Is it working now? Can you all hear me? Guess I won't be back soon. It's working properly. I'm terribly sorry about that, everyone. There we go. So it is working. It is working. Yes, unfortunately, it seems that, the sounded little device connected to the microphone, it requires an unplug and replug in order to get it to work. I have no idea why, but it's stupid and it's annoying, and I hate it when it happens. I was almost worried that it would be just enough to cancel the stream altogether. A frightening thought, I'm sure. Well, it certainly is for me. In any case, terribly sorry for the technical issues there. Slight delay, of course. Nevertheless, oh, what's this? There's something on my face. Oh, well, do you mean this image over here? His face looks totally fine. Well, I mean, it's my face, but yes, I look totally fine over there. What do you mean? Who kissed Relly? Oh, me? A kiss? Well, I mean, you're all my beloved, and you all give kisses, and Oh, I see. Looks like you lovely folks, must have given me a kiss last time I was here, and, well, it left a mark. What do you mean, who's been snogging me? The only people who snog me are my beloved, and that's you, of course, all of you. I can't tell if this is lipstick or maybe it's Vimto. Maybe a Vimto stain on my face. I mean, it's a reminder of you, I suppose. A reminder of your wonderful kisses that you all give, so I think I'll keep this little kissy mark on my face right here. That way, anytime I look in the mirror, or I look at the screen, I'll think of all of you, and all the kisses you like to give me, and all the kisses I like to give you. Why am I so adorable, Jelly? No, you're all adorable. You're the adorable ones, all of you, and I love you all, and I wish I could kiss all of you, every last one of you. Anyway, I suppose I should probably make up for lost time by doing some shout-outs and greeting everyone here. For instance, over on the Twitch side, we have Nova. Hello. We have Kritztorf as well. Hello to you, Kritztorf. Aurelius the Butler here. And the Magician Zero. Hello to all of you. And over on YouTube, I see we have people like Jelly, Slasher, Felicia is here, Blue Bats 2, Dragonstar Sidera, and TsunamiJuria. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this little update to the VTuber model, TsunamiJuria. I also see Starglows here and Arctic Fox. Plenty of the regulars, and I always appreciate the regulars jumping in for more JTV ASMR fun, some more relaxing fun to be had. Always relaxing and always fun. Yes, we always must give a big old thanks to TsunamiJuria for her service, for very much making the VTuber model here come to life. Oh, it's the very least I can do to tell all of you, to keep you all updated, Delisha. And I disagree. I still think all of you are cute. You are all the cutest. Not me, not me. I'm just a butler. My job is not to be cute, but all of you, though, if being cute was a job, you'd all be grand masters, the CEOs of cuteness, millionaires upon billionaires of cuteness. Now, is everyone having a wonderful week? I really hope so. I hope that you're all feeling well and are keeping safe. Ah, yes, Slasher, yes. I see you've been doing quite a bit of writing. I must give that a read. On stream as well, on stream. I must give it a read, both of your stories. I think it's only fair. Everyone loves reading your fantastic stories, Slasher. Oh, Delisha, thank you for calling me a cute butler. You are all such adorable employers of mine. I am honored to be all of your servants. Yay for more Slasher stories, indeed, indeed. You know, I think since this is, of course, an unwind and chat sort of VC, so in other words, it's an assorted stream. We'll pretty much just go about and do whatever feels right, etc. No specific theme, just unwind and chill for the most part. I think we can dip into a few little fun conversations and whatnot, see what happens. And I'm the CEO of Beloved Inc. If that's the case, then you are all my secretaries, you are all my employees, because you are all my beloved. Oh, good news dropped yesterday, Slasher. Excellent, excellent to hear. Yes, we'll definitely have to delve into those stories, won't we? That's what everyone seems to be egging me on for. A soft ASMR reading of some fan stories. Oh, is that so, TsunamiJuria? Let's... boing, boing. Ooh, extra bouncy. Just a little bit extra bouncy. Oh, I understand about the tail. That's absolutely fine, but I'm sure everyone's okay with this, all the same, of course, all the same. In any case, I can tell you're obsessed with the ears, Jelly. Everyone seems to really enjoy them, so it's only fair that I keep them. You're going to have to fight amongst yourselves if you want to, schedule who gets me. I mean, you're all my beloveds after all. That's what I'd like to say. So don't get violent if you can't decide on who gets me on which days and which times. In any case, tell you what though, I think this would be a good time to do a fun little reading. Before we delve into some, of course, the fan stories, I would like to do a live reading once again of a wonderful song that I love to read lyrics out for. And this particular song is, I think, is a fan favorite, one of the favorite songs in recent times from the, you know those live streams of me reading song lyrics on stream softly, ASMR style. I would like to read to all of you once again the lyrics to Napalm Death, You Suffer, because I think we could all appreciate an ASMR reading of this track again. So, let's begin. Let's get the ball rolling with a quick off-the-cuff reading of the lyrics of You Suffer. Boy! And that was a quick reading of You Suffer by Napalm Death. And just in case you've forgotten, the lyrics are You suffer, but why? And they're read really, really quickly, so it sounds like, right. You don't get ASMR like that on Twitch these days now, do you? Oh, I could always do another live reading of the lyrics of E by Wehrmacht. Let's do another reading then. Let's do another off-the-cuff song lyric reading. E by Wehrmacht. Here we go. Be sure to sing along, everyone. E. And that was E by Wehrmacht. Worth it. Be sure to sound off with E in the chat, everyone. There we go. I see some people calling out E. I think we should have some JTV ASMR merch, and one of them is just the letter E. And everyone will buy it. All of you lovely folks will buy it and proudly walk around, and no one will understand. They'll probably think it's the that old meme, you know, the Markiplier meme. They'll get mistaken and think it's that, even though it's not. I bet you're all wonderful at karaoke. You'd be killer at singing along with E. Alright then, alright. Okay then, Slasher, okay. I think it's only fair now that, we respect Slasher's wishes by reading her story. First story of 2. She's written 2 recently, and I've not read all of the second one yet, but I have read the first one, and it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tell you what. Oh. Sorry, my VTuber model crashed for a moment there, just froze, trying to reach for a phone. Alright then, it's because Discord seems to be having a bit of a wonky old time. I'll read it off the phone. Alright, here we go. Okay then, everyone, please get yourself nice and comfy. It's time to do a live reading of a fan-made story set in the world of JTV ASMR. And it seems that I'm in this story. This should be fun, shouldn't it? Okay then, let's read. It's, here we go. Now, this story, written by Slasher here. This story is called... Oh, is this the right story? No, it's... Here it is, here it is. This story is called Locked Up. Righto then, everyone. Prepare yourselves, let's get ready and relax. And I'll try to do my best with the voices, Jilly. So... Hey, buddy. Hey, cool person, my friendo, my bud, my... Dub rambled. Hello, Dub. His buddy gave him a tired smile. How many nicknames did you have prepared for me? Oh, definitely not 100. Dub got sheepish. Sure, Dub, they chuckled. Well, I got to tell you something, buddy. I got this, like, really, and I mean really, dangerous job. Dub handed them a cold can of pop. Oh, how dangerous. Their curiosity spiked them as they cracked their drink open. Like, I have to break into a building, Dub proudly exclaimed before going quiet. I probably shouldn't yell that. You don't say, they sniggered as they walked along with him. But tell me, Mr. Phantom Thief, where are you breaking into this time? A local corner shop? Nope. I'm supposed to steal an old artifact from the Old Crow's Manor. Dub's jittery nature kicked in. Old Crow? They sipped their drink in confusion. That's what everyone calls them, the Old Crow, Dub chuckled. Insulting, I know, but apparently, according to legend, there's, like, this old item in the manor, and, like, the owner and the owner before them and so on swore to keep it inside the manor. Really spooky stuff. Huh. That sounds familiar, they thought. But hey, I'm gonna get paid good to steal this item, Doug centered himself. Even though, like, yeah, stealing's wrong, but I need the money. Huh. Well, I got another question, they pondered. Whose manor are you robbing? Hmm? Oh yeah, that one. Dub pointed at the manor that his body lives in. That's my house? Their minds screamed. Wait, I'm the old crow. Oh, them sneaky sons of a... buddy? Dub worried when his friend went quiet. You okay? A sneak peek at the new writing bit... oh, wait, no, that's... Sorry, that was a bit of commentary from Slasher. Oh yeah, I'm fine. They lied through gritted teeth. So, who hired you to do this? Oh, you won't know him, Dub rumbled. Some guy, big guy, scary guy, Mr. Grimwald? I'm gonna kill him, they grumbled. Yes, laugh away, Slasher. I wish I didn't read that part out loud. That was just a awkwardly placed little message to everyone right near the end of the first part of this story. Interesting positioning. And oh, hello to you, Oceanan. No, I'm not a puppy. No. That's what I say to that. Also, how are you? I'm just doing a quick reading of a story, a fan story written by Slasher, featuring, well, so far, you lovely listeners as the listener and Dub the Cyborg. Oh, that's quite all right, Slasher, I understand. In any case, let us continue with the story. Let's delve into part 2. So here we go. What was that? Dub asked. Oh, nothing. So, Dub, what happens if you fail this? They asked regretfully. Oh, well, if I fail, I won't get paid. Dub nervously looked around. And I won't make rent, and I'll have to survive, again. But I'll be okay. Oh, my Mets, I have to help you break into my house. They crushed their can with hidden rage. Grim when I get to you. Ho, big guy. So, you wait here, and I'll... Actually, Dub, I remember I have a meeting with the owner. They made up that story. And what if I distract them? Then you can find the item and not be caught. Yeah, that'll definitely work, Dub cheered. You go on, I'll follow in after. Dub, you anxiety-induced, naive mess of a man. They walked towards the entrance. You're lucky I like you to do this. Oh gosh, I don't even know what's in that thing yet. Here we are. They knocked at the front door. Then one of the servants answered. Master, why are you knocking at the door? They asked before being cut off. Do you see the green cyberpunk character hiding, definitely not suspiciously, behind the tree? They bluntly asked. Yes? The servant got worried. Tell everyone to ignore him, they asked. Please. Master, why? The servant got concerned. Did I stutter? They sounded dull. Tell everyone to ignore him. I'm handling this. Of course. The servant walked away. They gave Dub the thumbs up before they immediately ran inside in a panic, knowing this building's layout better than Dub. They have the advantage to get to the special item first. Oh, great mother of sleep demons, Grim, what incineric sanity were you thinking? Their thoughts raced as fast as their beating heart. Aurelius! They screamed as they ran into him in the old sanctum. Oh, that's my part. I get to read my lines now. Oh, beloved, are you all right? Did you see Dub? They scrambled. Oh, Dub? Aurelius thought. No, Okay, perfect. They ran around the room, pulling hidden levers and pushing buttons around the room. Oh, the story's advancing, everyone. Are you all enjoying it so far? This interesting little story featuring Dub the Cyborg, and hey, it's my part when I get introduced. Pardon me. let me just scratch my nose. There we go. And Jelly Bean calling me a super cute puppy. No, I'm no puppy. I'm not super cute. No. So you silly folks here always comparing me to a puppy. You sound so silly. Because you're absolutely wrong. That's why. Oh, hello to you, Grey. Hello. Yes, well, it has been running for 41 minutes, but the thing is we had a bit of technical issues for about 5 minutes, so you didn't miss out on anything there, but now it's working. I'm just reading a story by Slasher here, a fan story, while also getting heckled by certain people calling me a puppy, which, as we all know, it's not true. I'm not a puppy. I'm not cute like a pupper. So, anyone who says that is wrong. That's the rules, so that's what a puppy would say, but that's not to say that I'm one, but just playing into the... No, never mind. In any case. Well, I appreciate the head pats for being such a good reader, OCM, but my point remains, still not a puppy. Definitely not. That's what a dog would say, but I'm not a dog. I'm not cute like a dog. I'm a butler, you see. Yes, you noticed that, did you, Grey? Yes, a little kissy mark from... Well, as I said earlier, you are all my beloveds, and I appreciate all the kisses you gave, and I think you all must have kissed me all on the same spot, so it's left a bit of a mark now. You say I'll never beat the allegations, Jellybean, and Ocean still calling me a puppy. Well, I will still push to make sure that people know my opinion all the same. In any case, let us continue with part 3 of this fan-made story created by Slasher here, called Locked Up. Let us continue and see what happens. Let's see if Dub will indeed rob the listener's manor, your manor, and if your beloved butler, Aurelius, that's me, will play along or not. Let's see. The room creaked. Dust and old cobwebs fell from the ceiling. The black walls parted to reveal an altar that held what looked like a large silver jewelry box with old ruins engraved into each corner and cover. Aurelius, hide, they gulped. What? Aurelius was unceremoniously shoved into an old wardrobe with his beloved holding the door shut. Nobody saw me. Dub crept into the room and saw the box. There it is. Yes. Okay, now, gotta get it out. Dub carefully took the box into his arms before skipping away in a hurry. Beloved and Aurelius emerged from the closet. Oh, crud. Beloved quickly scrambled across the room before finding an old yet reliable, carved with runes axe from under the altar. I have to get that box back. Beloved? What's going on? Aurelius was baffled at the situation. I'll explain later, Aurelius. But tell the staff, coast is clear. They ran away with the axe strapped to their back. I'll be back. They ran throughout the city, not caring who they crashed into or got in the way of. All that mattered was getting that box back to the manor. Once at Grim Inc., Grim Star employees saw Dub leave the building with a bright smile on his face, but no box. They quickly arrived at Grim's office and carefully opened the door. Ah, my Star employee, welcome in. Grim cheerfully welcomed them in. What brings you? Where's the box, Grim? They closed the door shut, but had a dangerous look in their eyes. Oh, that. Well, it was a secret order, Grim chuckled. I had to get enough info about it just to hire that jumpy fella to grab it. Where is the box? They asked again. Oh? Why do you want to know? Grim chuckled. Grimwald watched as his star employee walked up to him, grab his tie, then pull him down to the height to be eye to eye, and through gritted, furious teeth. You hired my best friend to rob my house. They screeched like a banshee. Oh? I didn't know. Grim was shocked. Wait, you're the old crow? They hissed ferociously. Only one more part to this story. Don't worry, we're going to read it in just a moment. A quick reminder, everyone, get a drink in your systems. A delicious drinky poo will do you good. And I've got my usual drink I'm going to be drinking. There we go. Oh, what's this, Ocean? Be lucky there's no viewer attack, otherwise I'd cover you with kiss marks. We'll see about that, Ocean, because if anyone tried to cover me with kisses, just know that my counterattack would be to give a flurry of kisses back. So prepare all of yourselves. Oh, Grey, yes, I'm currently drinking, once again, as always, Vimto, which requires water as well. It's from concentrate. But yes, Vimto with a bit of water. Whatever you lovely folks have, be sure to get some drinky poos in your system, whether you're drinking Vimto or water or tea or coffee. Or, oh, here we go, Nova with the Vimto tax. As always. Kisses for all of you. That's what I say, Jelly. Kisses for all of you. Mwah. Oh, we've got a new first-time writer here. Pretty little nerdy. Hello there. Hello. Welcome to JTV's ASMR live streams. This is where, well, you have me, your butler, Aurelius. That's me to the left. And this is my VTuber model. And, we're enjoying a bit of reading out a fan story. Of course, this being an Unwind and chat stream, we're going to see how things go with probably a bit of chit-chat, a bit of back and forth banter and whatnot. A good time to relax and unwind, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Oh, here comes Slasher with the Vimto tax once again. Go ahead, text me. Text? No, more like tax me for all my Vimto if you must, but please spare some for me. I need some to get through the stream, of course. Oh, thank you very much, pretty little nerdy. Comparing me to another certain butler out there, Sebastian from Black Butler, eh? Well, personally, I'd like to think I am also one hell of a butler. Gray saying, need an image of Aurelius that's labeled, I got home drunk and was too excited to see my butler. And it shows me covered in lipstick marks. That's one for the fans to create, I suppose. Just so you know, I always look at all the fan art that's made. I'm always blown away and excited by all of your creations. Ah, yes, indeed, pretty little nerdy. I know a bit about Black Butler, especially that, iconic catchphrase, for sure. Now, shall we continue with this story? We're on part 4. This story by, Slasher. The full story is in the JTV ASMR Discord server, called Locked Up, featuring... well, it's featuring me, and Dub the Cyborg, and Grimwald the Businessman, and of course the listener. That's you lovely folks. So let's continue with the story. Where's the box gone? They asked again with a more stern voice. Down at the docks. Some guy named E wanted it, Grimwald explained while gulping. There's only one foolish maniac who'd do this. They let Grimwald go before storming out. Never mention this to anyone. Ever. Well, Krim was blushing in shock. I thought I was the scariest one here. Guessed wrong. Down at the docks, Erasmus chuckled at his underlings. Good, my henchman, good for tricking that bulky menace to steal that box. Erasmus chuckled with pride. Now to open my gift. Erasmus? An old friend kicked the door open with fury. Oh, it's you. Wait, you're not supposed to be here. Erasmus was shocked. All right, Pandora. They pulled out the axe. Where's the box? You're trying to intimidate me? Erasmus laughed. You can't be serious. The axe was thrown into the wall next to Erasmus, missing him by 8 centimeters. Box. Where's the box? They walked back to the axe and took it back without much struggle. I'm not playing your games, Erasmus. Give me the box. Right now. All right, fine. Erasmus surrendered in shock. Give them the box before they break anything else. A henchman handed the box back to them. They sighed with relief, seeing it wasn't opened. Oh, thank you. They sighed with relief as they left the very confused Erasmus crew alone. Back at the manor, Beloved wrapped the box in chains before locking it away. Beloved? Aurelius got worried. That's me, of course. Why is that box locked away? You don't want to know, they sighed. Some secrets should be left locked up. And there we go. That was the story created by Slasher here called Locked Up, featuring the crew of JTV ASMR, including me. Now, what do we all think of that story? I personally thought it was very fun. Very fun. Quite funny at times, too. Very quirky moments, and that Dub the Cyborg fellow was quite a... He's such a lovely chap to read lines for. You can just feel the timidness and the dialogue in this. So yes, did we all enjoy the story then? Please do, of course, let your thoughts be known in the VC. Again, personally, I very much enjoyed it. I think it was brilliant. So well done, Slasher. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back for that. And everyone offer an applause or anything like that. Slasher deserves it. Yes, very much the listener going full Liam Neeson against pretty much everyone. Accurately said, Slasher. Rightio then, rightio. And it looks like, yes, we have a continuation of this story. I think I'll read it later on in the stream. For now, though, let's enjoy a bit more back and forth chit-chat and whatnot. Personally, I want to know, now I'm genuinely curious about this, if by some chance there was a piece of fan-made, well, not fan-made, but more like, if there was anything like, let's say, merch. Yes, merch. If there was any merch created for JTV ASMR, what would you like to see? For instance, let's say that a bit of money was put towards maybe a shirt with me, yours truly, on it. What? Would you buy one, I suppose? Would you buy a shirt if JTV ASMR indeed had an official shirt to basically circulate? Would that be something that you would all want to get a copy of? I mean, personally, if I was indeed ever involved in such a thing, I would try to make it as affordable as possible. A plushy puppy, really? I mean, it's an interesting idea, Blue Bats, but we all know that I'm not really a puppy, right? Right? I mean... Oh, I don't blame you there, Jelly. I think overseas sales would make things just that little bit more irritating for the wallet, so to speak. Still... Nova saying, I'd love a small acrylic keychain, and Ocean saying, depends, will it be able to deliver to Canada? Well, let's assume that I hire someone to hand out, you know, the shirts and get them posted through the mail, and, you know, get all the printed designs and whatnot. Let's imagine I have let's say, one t-shirt design, or maybe one keyring design. Maybe it might be the JTV ASMR logo here, and maybe a little drawing of me going yee. Maybe that might be something that could happen. Who knows? Who knows? Well, it seems that a few people here are already interested. I suppose I would try and make sure that if I get these bits of merch sent out, then international postage would indeed be possible. I'd have to do some research just to check into the post and packaging of things, but let's say it's a fixed sum for the shirt, and for the post, that would change based on where you are in the world. Same with America, Blue Bats. I think basically anywhere in the world, I would just have to change the post and packaging costs just to make sure that essentially it's all, you know, it's all affordable, to make sure that the costs are covered. But still, it looks like all of you are definitely interested. I'll have to do a bit of brainstorming on this one. Oh yes, maybe I should check out Etsy. Maybe I should do that. Oh yes, that's the shop for handmade stuff and things and whatnot. Could do it that way. Another option would be to just kind of guerrilla style it, so to speak. Again, a mug. A mug might be an interesting idea. Yes, a good idea, Slasher. Yes, Etsy would be easy to buy from. That's true. You know, if something happens with the postage and whatnot, I can't, you know, take responsibility. But on the other hand, if I was to get a bit of help and get these things sent out personally, that adds that little personal touch. It makes it a bit more, you know, a bit more direct this way, rather than through a corporation. Still, I completely understand that, Ocean. I completely understand going through Etsy. What I might do, again, I might do a little, I don't know, maybe set up a PayPal for this, or maybe a website of my own. I've never made a website. I'm just a butler. I don't design such things. But it's still exciting to think about, isn't it? Like, just imagine that. Imagine having a JTV ASMR piece of merchandise. Wouldn't that be exciting? Yes, true, Nova, true. PayPal would be easy for a money transfer. I suppose to get the ball rolling, what would happen is I'd have to make an investment. I would have to pay a certain amount, probably, let's say £100. I'd pay £100 for a stack of t-shirts. And then when that happens, I'd dish them out. And then when people pay a small amount for the shirt and then the post and packaging, that hopefully will cover it. Oh, I understand that, Ocean. I understand that. If you don't have PayPal, it's again, this nothing is set in stone. This is just to something to look up, you know. Oh, good idea, Slasher. Maybe I could very well ask Dub the cyborg. He seems to be a bit of a tech wizard, so to speak. I mean, who else better to turn to than a gentleman with cybernetic eyes like him? Maybe he might be able to help. I guess we'll look into it, won't we? We'll all, well, I'll look into it and maybe ask him, see if he can help out too. And, oh, hello, Beer and Game. Hello, hello. Yes, well, maybe I might be able to make t-shirts or mugs or even a pin happen. I'll have to look into the costs. You know, because sometimes merch can be quite expensive, and, you know, if there's only like maybe 3 or 4 people who are actually paying, then might be a bit of an awkward one to kind of push for, because, you know, if no one's buying, then it's going to be a big loss. Still, there's definitely some interest here, so I'll make a mental note of this. I'll make a mental note, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what can be done. Again, it's an exciting thought, a very exciting thought. I know there was I saw recently a website, I think it was called Uwu Merch, something like that, and they have live streamers, VTuber streamers, etc. They have those, and you can pitch yourself and say, hello, I'm a content creator, and I have merchandise. You know, I want to sell merchandise. Problem is, though, they need a request. Basically, how many views do you have on Twitch? You know, like from 999 to 10,000, etc. Unfortunately, I've got 20. The JTV ASMR YouTube account has 20 followers, so if I was to approach and say, can I have some merch sold through your site? I think they would probably laugh in my face before telling me to go away. So it would be an option, but the thing is, of course, JTV ASMR it's not prioritizing live streaming. That's more like an addition on the side. Besides, it's fun. So I might have to just do it the old-fashioned way myself, you see. Guerrilla style, selling it all, essentially. Kind of like a home business in a sense. Yes, like a home business. Well, point remains. I'll definitely look into this. We'll see what happens, won't we? Ooh, stickers, yes, another good idea. Again, I'll have to contact all these artists and send money to artists and say, please, can I give you money for these things? And oh goodness, that's going to make it all the more expensive. We'll see what happens then, won't we? We'll see what happens. Maybe I might start small with stickers and key rings. I think those are a bit more affordable. Oh, crikey. Street cats outside your room fighting, Slasher? Open the windows and put the speakers on high blast. Maybe me softly telling them to stop fighting might calm them down. Okay then. Well, again, we'll see what happens, won't we, folks? Won't we? Oh, and thank you, Gray. Thank you. I really hope that JTV ASMR continues to grow as well. As I've always said, that the the channel on YouTube especially, it's a small potatoes channel. It's not one of those big ones that has like, you know, clickbait titles. We don't have people like, you know, I'm not some beautiful, sexy lady on the thumbnails and gets 100,000 views per video because I'm kissing into a microphone. I don't really rely on, you know, little anime cartoon pictures of shirtless men going, ooh, I'm going to be this and that. No, nothing like that. It's very much just a quirky selection of interesting people like me, big old soppy me, and other fellows like the shy Dub the Cyborg and the frightening businessman Grimwald, etc. So with that in mind, I think it makes it a little bit trickier to kind of push that channel and get more interest that way. But at the same time, though, we've had so many fantastic, wonderful folks. Amazing support from all of you, and I am so glad. I'm really, really grateful to have all of you. I know I sound like a broken record, but my point remains. I'm so glad to have all of you here. You are all so amazing. Oh, mugs with the fan art on them. Another interesting idea there, Starglow. Thing is, well, if I was to use anyone's art on merchandise, then I would have to make sure that, you know, the artists are compensated, and of course that requires money. That requires further funding. In the end, I think making this merch might just be at a loss, you know, a net loss for me, but then again, I really just want to treat you all. I think it would be lovely to just treat you all this way. Well, yes, Gray, absolutely. I think there's still a decent following of people following JTV ASMR, even when, you know, as you say, the content isn't simp bait, or at least primarily. But the point remains, though. You know, I'm still grateful for all of you here being regular fans, really invested in everything. It just goes to show that you're all wonderful to me. You're all wonderful, and I wish I could kiss you all. Including you, Ocean, offering kisses. And what's this you're saying, Jelly? Saying that No, wait, no, Slasher, sorry. It's Slasher saying that I should bark at them because I'm good at that. Barking at the cats outside your room? I'm not a dog. I'm not a puppy, you cheeky little swine. Crikey. But yes, that too as well, Blue Bats, with, you know, to get permission from artists. I wouldn't feel right if I just took someone's art made into merch without permission or even paying. So I would again have to commission, and then I'd have to make the, you know, decide on if it's key rings or t-shirts or mugs or whatever. That requires money too, then send it out for posting. That requires money. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. I could do one of those little fundraiser, you know, those small fundraiser kind of merch things that people like to do. I could do that, but we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Honestly, I think the stickers might be the easiest ones to pull off because they're cheap that way. Again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what can be done. Oh, calling me a cute. Ocean's calling me cute and adorable and a sweet puppy as well. Sweet puppy? No, I'm not a puppy. Oh, no. You're making me want to hide my face. No. That wasn't a puppy noise. No, definitely not. Definitely not. That was me saying no. Just to clarify, yes, that's exactly it. I appreciate it very much, Grey. I mean, by all means, of course, by all means. Whether you're just a content creator yourself, or if you're just jumping into servers or chatting with friends, whatever it is, by all means, everyone who's able to just share around links and, you know, to live streams and the videos and ASMR readings and whatnot, anyone who's able to just share these around, you're very much helping out big time with helping advertise the channel, essentially. And again, I am very grateful for that. Very, very grateful. You're calling me cute, and saying I'm blushing. And no, it's just a coincidence that I have dog ears and a tail on my VTuber model, and my whining sounds like a dog. That's just a coincidence, Slasher. Yes, just a coincidence. Yes, that's all. In any case. You made a full kissed face, Aurelius, and can post the image at Discord. Ah, you created something, have you, TsunamiJuria? But by all means, go ahead. I'm more than curious to see it now. Puppy sounds, Nova, silly. Well, I might be a bit silly, but that would imply as well that I'm a puppy, which I'm not. I'm definitely not. Oh, Bluebats, you actually posted your fan art of JTV ASMR characters on your TikTok profile. And you gave a shout out? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. If you'd like to share that link in the server, I'd be more than happy to give it a look. I'd be very happy to. Again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I'll have to have a look in here and... Thank you for creating that, TsunamiJuria. Everyone, if you're not looking at the JTV ASMR server, look in JTV fan art. TsunamiJuria made a rather interesting image. Oh, alright then, Nova. See you later. Stay safe and thank you for coming along. Righto then. Oh, that's quite alright, Felicia. Welcome back, welcome back. And I hope all is well on your end. Just talking about things like potential merchandise ideas for JTV ASMR. Maybe it might happen, maybe. We'll see. Ah, right. I loved that art, Bluebats. Thank you for that. Oh, that reminds me, got to get some more art put back up for Fan Art Friday. Unfortunately, a certain someone who's supposed to be helping with that is a bit forgetful. Well done with the dragon, the dishes, Dragon Star. I was about to say, well done with the Dragon Star dishes. Okay, tell you what, everyone, since we're at the halfway point, maybe we should continue with another fan story by Slasher here. Oh, hello to you, Manchick you. Welcome to the stream. You made it this time. We're at the halfway point, but still, you've made it. Might end up making some pin badges. JTV ASMR pin badges could happen. Again, we'll see what can be done. I think I might know someone who could help out with this. But we'll see what happens, as I like to say. We'll see what happens. Hello to you, Manchik. You. Hello, hello. Alright then, shall we delve into another fan-made story by Slasher here? I'm ready, but are all of you? Righto, this story is called Hangout Hideout. Let's give it a read then. Thank you, Slasher. Thank you for offering your blessing for me to read the story. Here we go. First, it looks like I'm going to be getting kidnapped by Ocean's beloved little kitty cat Cinnamon for cuddles. I concede. I'd be totally fine with that. Well done for helping your accident-prone friend find the phone, Grey. Well done for giving it a call. Okay, here we go then, with Hangout Hideout. The park was quiet. The occasional bird tweet, the ducks quacking, and even dogs barking was a weird comfort to anyone walking these old paths. Dub awaited his dearest friend to arrive for their hangout. He's still buzzing from where he got that massive payout for stealing a silver jewelry box from the old crow's manor. Hey, Dub. They arrived with a tired smile. Oh, hey, buddy, my friend. Hey, hey, hey. Dub waved like a cute idiot. Well, you're chipper. They giggled at his hyper mood. Well, yeah, I got enough cash to last me ages. Dub squealed before going quiet. I shouldn't yell so loud. You see, I am hiding from the police again. What do you do this time? They asked, knowing the crime is petty. Well, nothing. Dub hid behind a tree. But I saw some around and I wanted you to hear. And I wanted you here. Wanted for my crimes. All right then. They were slightly entertained by Dub's hiding skills. They walked together through this park, although Dub was hiding behind every tree, dived into every bush, tiptoed by bins, and swan dove under benches as his buddy just walked like a normal person. Dub, I don't see why you're so jumpy around the cops. They sighed, watching their friend be sneaky. Well, I did parkouring illegally, Dub pointed out as he crept towards the next bin. And I trespassed on private property, and hacked websites, and now breaking and entering. My record's dirty. Dub, honey, I know 3 more guys who's done more worse than you, they thought, and one's my boss. Well, you must be brave being best buds with a criminal, Dub rambled as he climbed a tree. Yes, you're the biggest scoundrel I know, they sarcastically pointed out. So, buddy, got any plans? Dub asked, as he leaned out from his tree perch. A lot of stuff, they sighed. I'll tell you more when we get to the vantage point. Obviously, buddy. Dub swung to the next tree. Dub, I swear I like you a lot, but seriously. They looked around. You're very obvious. Walking up the hill as Dub continued to jump around like a cat stuck to tape, a question formed in his buddy's mind. Hey, Dub, they asked. I know dyeing your hair is a thing, but what's with the beard? Oh, yeah, that, Dub recalled as he stopped on a rock, perching like a bird. Well, that was an accident. I was dyeing my hair, and a bit got in my beard, and I didn't notice until too late. And I thought, hey, that's cool, I think. And I kept it, but I think people found it weird and I started getting anxious, and I was tempted to trim it out, but I don't know. I can get rid of it if you want. Nah, I think it's cute. They flicked his beard playfully. You big anxious dummy. Oh? Oh, really? Dub blushed before giggling. Thanks, bud. I mean, dye your hair how you want, they fiddled with their hair. Perhaps I might copy you. Oh, well, definitely, Dub scarpered after them. If you get your hair dyed, I'll definitely help pick a color out. Maybe neon, or something cool like green. Green's a cool color. Dub. They chuckled as they finally reached the peak. The peak was once a tourist destination for tourists in the city. Once a popular destination for tourists in the city, but now all that remains is a single empty table bench that faced out near the cliff edge, giving a glorious view of the entire city. From the docks to Grim Ink to even the old manor, you could see anything from up there. Whoa! They were amazed by the view. I see why you wanted me to see this. Yup, Dub smiled like a goofball. I knew you'd love it. It's a personal favorite hideout spot for me. I once hid up here after a really creepy guy in a hood tried to follow me home. Well, that's Erasmus for you, they thought as they took a seat at the bench. That guy is more paranoid than a mouse in a cat sanctuary. So, buddy, what's your plans? Dub asked as he took his seat. Oh, I might have to book a hotel, they sighed. And I don't wanna. Oh, why? Dub got curious. If you don't mind me asking. Phew, that was 2 parts in a row there. Crikey. I need a drink in my system. And hello to you, Natural. Welcome to the JTV ASMR stream where, well, right now I'm reading another of Slash's fantastic fan stories. I hope all is well. Is all well with you? I certainly hope so. Oh, heading out for lunch, are you, Jelly? Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you have a wonderful meal. Many kisses to you. Mwah. A yawn, Gray? No, I didn't yawn. Totally not. I'm not trying to. Oh no, I said the cursed word. Oh, crikey. It's warm and it's making me quite tired. There we go. You got me to yawn, it seems. That's one of my various weaknesses. It's just when people say yawn that makes me yawn. Oh, blimey. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you had a bit of an emotional day, Natural. But yes, it's glad to see you. Well, I'm glad to see you too. And yes, we're all happy to have another one of Slash's stories. I certainly hope your weekend goes smoothly and that you are feeling tippity-top when at least Sunday rolls in, if not during the stream. That's what the streams are for. To help all of you lovely, beautiful folks relax. Because you are lovely. And you are beautiful. Also, I do appreciate you saying not to yawn, Talisha, but unfortunately that would probably make me yawn anyway because of, reverse psychology. Gray saying, sometimes I yawn so much that it makes my eyes water and temples tense. That's relatable, and I think I've said yawn too many times again. Oh, blast. Oh, pardon me. Oh, crikey, I'll never get over the constant amount of yawning I seem to be doing. Oh, blimey. Yes, by all means, Natural. Keep on writing. I hope you never lose motivation to keep writing. And, oh, num num. Hot chocky sounds delicious. You once yawned and gave yourself a bloody nose by accident. How, Slasher? Just literally how? Then again, maybe I shouldn't ask. Oh, blimey. Yes, let's try not to say, well, at least you misspelled yawn, Dragonstar, so thankfully that didn't work. Oh, here's Ocean with saying yawn. Oh, why does everyone want me to yawn? Oh, blimey. Right, another drink of Vimto, then we'll continue with the story, everyone. And if that doesn't wake me up, then I don't know what will. As much as I want to put a fan on, that would, just... that would go into the microphone. We don't want background hissing, do we? Right, let's continue the story then. Here it is, continuing with... what's the title called? Hangout, Hideout. With you lovely listeners talking to Dub the Cyborg. Well, I'm getting new security installed at my house. They rambled as they twisted the story about the box in a less revealing context. Some idiot tried breaking into my house. They didn't steal anything, but now I gotta leave my place for 2 days until the security people are done. Oh my gosh, buddy, Dub gasped. Are you alright? Oh, I was completely fine about it, they lied. But I don't want to book a hotel. They're too expensive, and I had 2 headaches that same night too. The 2 headaches were a sudden visit from Dr. Cineric and an unwanted visit from a certain Chaos Gremlin. Oh, actually, Dub had an idea. How about you live at my place for a bit? I know you work in the city centre, and my apartment is next to it. Saves you the walk and hotel. Wait, Dub? You sure? They were genuinely surprised at Dub's sudden kindness. Yup, Dub smiled. I'd do anything for you. Oh, Dub, thanks. No, wait, no. Oh, Dub, you don't have to. They felt bashful. I'd be on your way. What? Dub scoffed at the idea. Nope, you're my best friend. I'd let you stay at my place for any time. Oh, Dub, thanks. They sighed with relief. Safe from the hotel, yes. Yes, yeah, I'll clean up my place then. Dub got many ideas. We can treat it like a sleepover. I'd get us snacks, and we'd play games, and watch movies, and tell scary stories, and chill, and talk, and go on, and on, and on. Whoa, Dub. They stopped him. Slow down. Absolutely, have a sleepover, but it's only for 2 days. Oh, right. Sorry. Dub got sheepish again. But thank you, Dub. I'll text you when I'm coming. They reminded him. I'll bring the snacks. Really? Yes! Dub celebrated with unrelenting joy. The vantage point went quiet after a while. Both individuals stared out at the view. Hey, Dub? Yeah, buddy? Dub responded. Did you ever think of, like, they rambled, moving away? No? Why you ask? Dub got worried. Why? Are you leaving? I'm sorry, but did I do something? I'm sorry. No, Dub. They sighed. It's just... They looked out at the city. Ever since I came here, they remembered everything. Stuff's been happening. Weird stuff. And I don't know, but I felt out of place in the weirdness. You get me? Yeah? I guess, Dub agreed. I thought about leaving, but I'm never actually gonna do it, they reassured Dub. Oh, good, because I'd probably be lost without you, Dub chuckled sheepishly. You big dummy. They walked out at the city. Even though there's weird stuff here,
you're here. Yeah, I am, Dub blushed, as he then felt a hand against his. Thanks for being here, they smiled genuinely. Oh, yeah. Dub blushed as he held their hand tightly. The silence was blissful, the cool winds, the stunning view, and even the birds chirped sweetly. Thanks for being here, Dub. So there we go, another story. That one by, once again, Slasher here, and it was called Hangout Hideout, featuring Dub the Cyborg, who you can also check the content out on JTV ASMR too. But anyway, Dub is indeed a very cute fellow, isn't he? He's a very lovely young man. A bit too anxious for his own good, bless him. Thank you so much for that story, Slasher. Reading out your stories for this stream has been a blast. Thank you. Also, what is this, Ocean, saying that I yawn like a cute puppy? No, I will remain in denial until the end of time about this. It's not cute when I yawn like a puppy. Which I don't in the first place. Yes, I must clarify. I don't in the first place. So therefore, haha. Anyway. So, it looks like Slasher's working on more stories. Excellent. We're all looking forward to that, Slasher. Thank you for letting us all know. And hey, potentially more to read in future streams. We'll see what happens. Righto, are we all feeling okay today? Are we all enjoying this stream? Feeling well in the head, I hope, and feeling nice and relaxed too? I mean, I certainly hope so, of course. Pardon me. For certain, Natural, these stories are fantastic. Slasher is spoiling us. There's an idea. Natural suggesting putting the fan stories, putting them out there on websites and whatnot. Interesting idea. Could happen. And a quick reminder to everyone here. If you have any creations of, anything JTV ASMR related, you can, for sure, send them around with, send them in the server. I mean, there's a little self-promotion part of the server that you can share your creations in. So if you have anything you want to put, you can put it there. But if it's fan art of something JTV ASMR related, fan art or writing, stories, anything like that, you can pop it in there if you like. Up to you. It's up to you. Enjoying the nice, relaxing ambience, are you, TsunamiJuria, and the soft-spoken voice of mine? I mean, the fact that people could fall asleep to my voice. It's good to know that I'm making people fall asleep and feel relaxed, not because I'm boring. I mean, I certainly hope not. But it's good to know that people feel a bit more comforted. That's what I'd like to see. I really just want to make sure people are feeling comfy and safe and and feeling good about themselves, especially that too. Oh, blimey. Too many yawns on my end. Terribly sorry. Listening to me while working, beer and game. I hope that all the production on your upcoming first-person shooter game, Wanted 3D, Dead or Alive, is going very smoothly and very well. I've heard talks that the hero of that game sounds very close to Mr. Grimwald, you know, the gruff, gravelly spoken businessman. Interesting, isn't it? Good to know you're relaxing too, Delisha. Yes, must be getting quite late on your end, Juria. Best of luck with that writing, Natural. You're obsessed with taking personality quizzes, Grey. Maybe there could be one to see if, which member of JTV ASMR are you? And choose some answers, and then get something like, oh, you're most like me, Aurelius, or you're like Dr. Cynric, the quirky doctor, etc. Oh, how's things with me, Delisha? Well, tired as always. Tired. Well, I say as always, but tired in recent times. Quite, It's been a busy week. I didn't get much sleep yesterday, or technically today, which doesn't really help. Nevertheless, oh, blimey. Oh. Nevertheless, I'm still marching on. Got to keep working, got to keep things going and stay afloat. But hopefully all will be well. Comparing yourself to Pomme de Terre, that little chaotic gremlin, eh, Slasher? Well, I'm not going to argue based on all the wacky stories you shared about yourself. You know, I was writing down some ideas for future potential streams. And one of them just so happened to be reading out silly dialogue from video games. I thought, let's turn that into an ASMR live stream where we read the cringiest video game dialogues, you know, infamous lines, silly sorts of pieces of dialogue, just bad writing in general. Things like that, things like that. I'd like to give that a try, because it would be a fun little twist from the usual sorts of shenanigans, basically. Thinking of drawing from one of the audios, says Blue Bats. Yeah, which audio in question? And Dragonstar, like when Dub shared some bad fanfic. Oh, he actually read some fanfic to you before. Some terrible video game fanfic, I imagine. I heard he loves his video games. Well, I suppose in a sense, yes, it could very well be like that, but what I could do is read out some key lines and phrases from video games, you know, like almost like reading out one-liners in a sense. A line that is maybe so cringy, so eye-rolling, so just utterly bad that we all love it, and, you know, it's kind of infamous in that sense. And then we can all just, like, have a good giggle and laugh and riff on it all. Naturally, of course, I don't want to read out, you know, good quotes and fantastic quotes, but more like quotes from either great games with maybe, it could have cringy dialogue, quotes from bad games with bad dialogue, even like iconic, like, internet meme status lines of dialogue, you know, lines that are so infamous, but people love them because of that, like, oh boy, it's this moment kind of thing. I think I think we could have lots of fun with that. Lots of fun. Oh, you want to draw? You want to draw me as a plush? Yes, I will admit, I've been turned into a plush on strange occasions. I won't exactly explain what could have happened that turned me into it. But let's just say a certain shortcut I know of seems to have strange, bizarre, but temporary effects. And that was one of them. I mean, I couldn't even move my arms, legs, or head. I was just a talking little doll. But it was wonderful to know that you lovely folks were taking care of me, so thank you for that, of course. Reading patch notes from random games. Another good idea, Slasher. Yes. Like, cringy dialogue and silly patch notes. I think we could all have fun with that. I know that TsunamiJuria shared some recently, which were very fun to look through, but I'll have to do that on stream sometime. And with Dragonstar, yes, poorly translated lines are also very fun to read. Those could be included too, just badly translated. You know, lines like all your base are belong to us. That's infamous one. Oh, bless you, Delisha. Watched Tavio ASMR and that time nobody responded to your comment. Sorry to hear about that. I mean, I've never personally watched any of Tavio ASMR. Does he have like any particular videos that he that he specializes in? That, you know, any really good ones perhaps? I'm curious to know, of course. Yes, patch notes from The Sims. I've heard those were quite funny. Off on a quest tomorrow, Slasher? What might that be? You like the idea too, Arctic Fox? I'll have to make a note of it. Maybe next week might be able to make it happen. Maybe. Of course, if anyone else has any ideas for, live stream topics, conversations, anything of the sort, please do, of course, sound off either here or in the JTV ASMR server. See what happens. Might be able to. You never know. Oh, looks like we're down to 0 views on Twitch. Yes! Finally hit that milestone. 0 viewers on Twitch. Wonderful. All you lovely folks on YouTube. At least I've got you. Well, still, you think it's adorable when I'm turned into a plushie, do you, Thalisha? Thank you. Oh, bless. Well, I don't seem to get any issues from anyone else when I'm turned into a plush. If anything, everyone seems to be quite nurturing and comforting when it happens. Who would have thought? Oh, Slash is saying, here's a topic to talk about. What's the funniest thing you saw while out in public? Oh, the funniest thing. Oh, Ocean, you're still here on Twitch. That's good. Oh, that's strange. Shot her back to 3 views on Twitch. And it was telling me that there was no one there. Must have been a glitch in the system. Oh, but Slash... Still, I've got to answer Slash's question here. The funniest thing I saw while out in public. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to really think about that. Come think of it, I think it might have involved that, that Dr. Cineric fellow. I've seen him wandering around to the local parks on occasions. I never had the chance to properly walk up to him and ask, how is it that you are able to appear in my room, take me away to some random location, then give me a checkup when I'm on the brink of falling asleep? I don't know how he does it. I've never got a straight answer from him. But anyway. Now, I saw him, and he was posing for photos. This plague doctor gentleman in a suit, and he was doing all these little silly poses for all these interested ladies and gentlemen who were smiling and chatting with him, and he seemed absolutely happy, but he was making some wacky poses. Like he was like posing like a superhero, then trying to, when he was told act natural, he suddenly just balanced on one leg with his arms pointing in random directions as if being caught off guard. I thought that was utterly bizarre. Very eccentric gentleman. Slash is saying, I once saw 2 bulky blokes arguing over tea. Over tea? That must have been a quirky sight indeed. Natural says some dude was walking a rabbit on a harness while out in the town centre, but the bun was so cute. What made it stranger was it was 10 PM and just left the pub. I mean, they only come out at night, as they say. Oh yes, another one of those Game Crushes streams, Thalisha. I'm not sure if I'll do another one of those again because it was a mad rush downloading all of these images, then gluing them into the stream, and then, rating them that way. It was a mad rush doing that, so I'm not sure if I will do those again, but we'll see. Gray saying, one time I saw someone walking their pet ferret in a harness and went up to politely ask to pet it, knelt on the concrete, and it crawled into my jacket. Be careful what you wish for, Grey. Oh, bless that little ferret. That must have been adorable. Ocean, yes, give Twitch a good poke with a sharp stick while you're at it. It seems to be lying to me, and I don't like it when websites do that. Very rude, very cruel. A nocturnal sort of person, are you, Natural? You and your friends? Bless you. Oh, you had to pull out the little weasel from your clothes. Which, out of context, just to remind everyone, this is because of an actual weasel jumped in. Oh, not weasel, ferret, sorry, ferret. Point remains. Slasher says, I was once asked if I was a witch by a little girl, and when I said yes, she lost her mind. Someone likes teasing, don't you, Slasher? Oh, actually, I remember one time, there was a fellow, I was in a supermarket, right? I was in a supermarket, and I overheard a fellow who was scanning, shopping, you know, someone who was working there. He was on the tills, and he said to a little boy who was drinking a lot of Mountain Dew from a bottle, a small child, toddler probably. So anyway, he, this worker leaned over to the boy and said, "Hey, little boy, do you know what's in Mountain Dew?" The boy said, "What?" And the worker said, "Mountain Goat." And the boy looked petrified. I actually thought it had Mountain Goat inside his Mountain Dew. He was stunned. And the worker leaned over to the parents and said, "You're welcome." That was another bizarre finding, which I thought was very amusing, I will admit. Looks like Ocean has given Twitch a good old shanking, so to say, 9,879 times. Nice work, Ocean. Well done. Thank you for that. But yes, seeing a worker at a supermarket telling a child that Mountain Dew contains Mountain Goat, and the child looking petrified from that news. That was rather funny. That was rather funny. Part of me wanted to give him a positive review for that, just to tell management, but I don't think they'd quite understand. Well, tell you what, everyone. I'm going to step away briefly, but I'll be back in a moment. Don't worry, Thalisha, I'm not going to be sending that positive feedback and whatnot. Wait, what's this? Natural. One time during my door days, I was working at one of the bars around Halloween weekend, and a guy ran out of the pub dressed as a traffic cone, sat in the middle of the road. I mean, he was good on him for sticking to the part. Gray saying at high school 2 guys was talking in Spanish in the gymnasium bleachers. One looked at me and asked if I was a guy, which I thought was funny at the time, but now I'm questioning my gender. Crazy how these things happen, eh, Gray? Oh, is that so, Ocean? You made a command on Twitch when in someone's chat, so stab Twitch whenever you want. That's sadistic, but in a quirky way. 2 of the fellows who dressed up as the Peaky Blinders picked up this traffic cone chum, and before any traffic went by. I mean, that's a relief. Would have expected someone, at least someone, to help out their chums. Well, in any case, I'll tell you what, everyone, I'll be back in a moment. I know we're almost near the stream, but I just need to nip to the little boy's room. But I'll be back in a moment. No fires, no floods, no flooding the chat with tomatoes, Slasher, or anyone else. I'm watching. But anyway, back in a moment, everyone, back in a moment. what have I returned to? What is this going on? I see on YouTube a flood of roses and a few rainbows. Everyone's spamming E from the Wehrmacht song E. And over on Twitch we have Ocean creating a fire. Enjoying that arson, are you? Oh, you can't hide from me, all of you. You can't scatter. I'm bigger and stronger than all of you. I'm going to hold all of you in my arms. You can't get away now. And there's only one thing that I'm going to do with all of you. I'm going to tackle you with kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses to all of you. And I'm going to have to pour some of my Vimto to put out that fire that Ocean started. But you still get kisses too. Mwah. Not guilty, are you, Slasher? Let's look up at the chat and... Well, you've not been spanning as many roses in the chat, I will admit, but... Oh, I love you all so much anyway. I'm going to snuggle all of you because you're all wonderful. Well, the flowers are lovely anyway. Yes, we're all going to blame Pomme de Terre, that little rascal jester now, aren't we? Oh, got a new viewer. Hello to you, Zorazip VA80. Welcome. Joined at a bit of an awkward time with the live stream, but nevertheless, welcome all the same. You can't hide from me, Ocean, over on Twitter. I will find you once again, and you will be hugged. Anywho. So, I really hope that everyone's been enjoying the stream so far, and again, almost about to round things off. Is everything okay with you, Zorazip? Are you feeling well? Feeling hopefully relaxed too? I certainly hope so, naturally. That reminds me, I've got to whip up some ideas for next week's streams. What are we going to do, everyone? What should we do? And a wonderful to you too, Jelly. Oh, thank you, Zora. Thank you so much for the kind words. Good to know that YouTube's recommendations are actually working now in JTV ASMR's favor. If you ever want to hear more from me, your butler, Aurelius, feel free to check out the ASMR videos that might contain me. Maybe that might be of interest. I certainly hope so. There's even a playlist as well. Same with the live streams too, the old ones. Oh, what's this, Slasher? Create a cult, that's a stream idea. Well, yes, that's true. What else? What have I got up my sleeve? Well, I did say that I was thinking of doing a silly video game dialogue reading stream. I have thought of that. And I know that I have tossed around the idea of doing live streams while trying to keep it calm and ASMR-ish. With that in mind, I'd like to ask you all, just to be sure, if I was to live stream a game, what would you like to see? Would you be happy with anything, even if it's like, say, a shooty bang bang sort of crazy wacky game like that? Or would you rather see something much more relaxing, much more calm, you know, things like Minecraft and whatnot, so no violence, no cartoonish violence or creations and crazy stuff, essentially. Again, please do let me know on that. Yes, aside from Bug Snacks, I remember being recommended that, but again, would you rather have me, if I was to stream games, would you rather have, like, calm, relaxing stuff, or would you like a little bit of action, So long as I just keep the volume right down, basically. Feel free to let me know what you think. Well, fair point, natural, fair point. We'll see what happens, as I always like to say. We'll see what happens with the game stuff. I need to just figure out how to even get it on screen without, like, you know, without obscuring all the important stuff. Ah, you're also a VA, a voice actor, Zorazip. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I should have a look at your content, see what sorts of interesting bits you like to create. You want to see me react to spooky games, eh, Natural? Interesting, interesting. Slash is saying anything that will provide entertainment. Arctic says anything as well. Same with Ocean, any sort of game. Well, I know that, I believe I mentioned before, I know that Dub Fellow has suggested playing Command and Conquer. That's one of those games where you have to build a base, and then you command all these units to attack the enemies. And the little ant-sized units that you've got to take on. It's a bit of comical, like, animated violence, but otherwise, you know, nothing too wild. Which is, you know, that's entirely possible. I could very well do that. Oh, pardon me. So yes, I could maybe do that. What else do I have? I mean, visual novels might be a bit on the slow side. But, I should probably line up a few ideas, just to be sure. Just to have a few potential titles I could delve into, preferably with a controller. If I'm using a mouse, then I'll have to use the keyboard, but that's where my, that's where my, microphone has to go. Again, we'll see what happens, we'll see what happens. Oh, you also create ASMR, do you, Zora? Again, I'll definitely have to check out your channel now. If you ever want to share your content, you can feel free to join the JTV ASMR server. I'd be happy to give anything that you share there, for instance, a look, but of course that's totally optional. No pressure whatsoever if you're not interested in that. I'll still need to have a looky-looky, because I'm curious. Playing Metopia. If I could get my Nintendo Switch to connect to the PC and stream that way, I'd be happy to, but who knows? Who knows how to pull it off, really? Well, actually, I could end up doing some, like, old-school games, you know, like Wipeout or Ridge Racer, racing games, driving around, stuff like that. That could be fun, maybe. Or even this Twisted Metal game, if you like cars, but with missiles and explosions. Again, plenty of ideas. I'll have to brainstorm and see what can be done. In any case, well, it looks like it's getting quite late over here, and it's time to wrap up the stream. So, well, I'd just like to take this moment to thank all of you. Absolutely every last one of you. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming along to the stream. Including you, Zorasip. You may be late, but it's wonderful to know there's another person who's jumped in. Yes, Dragonstar. I might end up covering more bad video game artwork in the future. That might happen. Naturally, of course, I don't want to exhaust all the collections and whatnot. You know, like week 1 we'll do it, week 2 we'll do it, week 3 we'll do it, because otherwise, you know, I'll run out really quickly. Oh, don't worry, Thalisha. You have nothing to apologize about for saying goodbye too early. That's totally, absolutely fine. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe one of the games from the bad cover arts. Well, potentially. I suppose we'll see, won't we? We could do a bit of a surprise grab bag sort of stream of games to play, maybe. There's plenty of options, so many options. We'll see what happens. Yes, wonderful to have you here, Zora. Thank you. And I suppose it's time to say goodbye now to everyone. So goodbye to you, Slasher, and hope you rest well. And goodbye to you, Arctic Fox. Bye-bye, Grey. I mean, I suppose I could sit around and say goodbye to absolutely everyone, but that might just elongate things. And what do you mean, Jelly? Yawn? I'm not going to yawn just because you. Touche. Well, sleep well to you as well, Natural. Goodbye to you, Dragonstar. Sweet dreams, Jelly. And thank you so much for coming by, Ocean. Bye-bye. Take care. Much love. Good night to you too, TsunamiJuria. Good day, Blue Bats. And yes, attack of the yawns, it seems. Yeah, sleep well, Natural. So yes, to all of you, to absolutely all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming along to another fantastic stream. I hope to see you next time for the streams on Wednesday. We'll see what fun stuff we have up one's sleeve. But until then, stay safe, rest well, subscribe to JTV, ASMR and YouTube for more content. And just know, I love you all. You are all my beloveds. Mwah. Kisses and hugs to you all. And, oh no, not yawns. Definitely not yawns, Ocean. Oh, blimey. They caught me out with the word that always makes me yawn. Crikey. Righto then, righto. Thank you very much, all of you, for the streams. See you all later now. See you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Much love.